The thing that he drop on Addy on the bed, the thing drop on Addy on the bed there. Addy was lying down there going and sleep, and it drop and shit the ceiling.
Our Met Office reported that we will expect very severe and heavy rains over a 4-day period, which began yesterday. Today is day number 2. And the effects of that, along with the strong and gusty winds, displaced the roof on this building here, this HDC accommodation for our citizens. And I am very pleased to have with us here today the Managing Director of the HDC, other managers and officials of the HDC, who, along with Councillor Griffith Gordon, responded promptly to the needs of the people in this crisis. And as you can hear and see, work is on the way to replace that roof. Fortuitously, work is taking place on a building that was destroyed from tragic circumstances of a fire many years ago. So restoration work is taking place. I visited this place only yesterday and looked from on top there down on this building, and it was in good order, and in a few hours time we had this problem. So the contractor was on that site. The HDC wisely, in the urgency of the circumstances and in the emergency of the circumstances, took the decision to ask the contractor on that site to extend his service and to repair the roof on this as a matter of emergency, which is quite justified and quite proper, and for which I would like to thank you for bringing swift relief to my constituents and our burgesses there in this zone. So even if that has to be held up for a week or a few days to facilitate this, it is a work well worth undergoing. So the residents are quite happy. In addition to that, I am advised and told by the Managing Director and the Councillor that arrangements are being made for some mattresses and some food support just to see us through the night, because we are confident that in a matter of, yes, roots, yeah, we should be all right with the roof, and people should be able to restore their natural living as promptly as possible. But on my way to this location, on my way down in this area, I met another compound up the road that houses about 6 or 7 families. A compound, you know the way we do it. And the roof of that building went, so therefore 6 families are affected. So I have brought them here to meet with the Managing Director, who has extended whatever little help she can to them as well, although that is not an HDC building, and that is ongoing. I have been able to source another agency of the Ministry of Housing, the LSA, and they responded promptly and gave the assurance by tomorrow morning a work crew will be on site to start repairing the roof of that building of the road in the public service that was expected of them. And for that I am more than grateful to the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, because the LSA falls under that ministry. In addition to that, a contractor in this country, a large contractor, a public operator, called me on another matter coincidentally a while ago, and in my response to him I asked whether he'd be willing to extend his benevolence and his use, his service to the people of Laventille in this crisis. He has agreed, so tomorrow morning he is sending a work crew as well and some material to attend to that problem. But since I'm here, I found 2 or 3 other families who have had these issues. So we are into it and we want to bring quick relief to the people. So I just want to say thanks to God. And I want to say thanks to the people in the community too, because I noticed up the road and down the road here, the brothers and sisters in the community came out rallying in strong support for each other, and the work has already started.